Welcome to Aston Martin Mindset. My name is explian, and in this video, I want to talk about the price of success. Now, you're probably watching this video because you're someone who wants to grow, you want to crush your goals, you want to take your life and everything about yourself to the next level. Now, I'm here to warn you that there is a price to success, and it's something that sometimes gets talked about but doesn't often get talked about enough. And I've experienced a lot of these things as I've continued to rise and grow and climb. Still have so much more to do, but I've hit a point in my life where some people would dream of reaching my current state. And so some of the things that I've observed over that time I want to share with you. And one of the things is how your circle can change. You find that there's jealousy, there's people that almost wolves in sheep's clothing. They proclaim support, but deep down, it's not truly there. And you've got to be really careful with looking at the people around you and figuring out who is truly there to support you and actually who's there either to hold on or to try and get something from you, or is really trying to clip your wings in some fashion. So your circle often starts to shrink down. And people don't always think about that because it can then make life a little bit more of a lonely place. And you've got to decide whether that's something that you would want to embrace or otherwise. The other thing is that as your wealth grows and you start to earn more money, for many of us, you then want to escalate the type of lifestyle that you live. So you want to live in a better place. You might want to buy a nicer car. You might want to help your family at more scale or help other people at more scale. So that creates more responsibilities and more outgoings ultimately. So it becomes this vicious cycle of you're earning more, but you're also spending more. And you have to keep this balance of trying to make sure that you're in a position where you're constantly out earning your expenses. And because of that scenario, you typically have more obligations, right? So here in the UK, there's certain tax thresholds, right? Depending on how much you earn, you then have to file self-assessment, and there's more responsibilities that come with earning more money. You may then want to look at having an accountant, a lawyer, dealing with all of these different situations. So you've got to consider that there's added complexity in your life that you then have to account for. One of the other things is the fact that you're going to have people that expect more of you in every single regard. So whether it's in your work, your personal life, your professional life, there's more expectations. If you're a high performer, there's always a barometer of excellence that people are going to expect of you. And really you should expect of yourself, but it's still something worth considering. That also then comes with people asking of more from you. People want money from you. They want your advice for free. So there's a lot more of this concept of broader expectations, which for some people can add pressure. And the umbrella around that is really having more stress in your life. You have more stresses from relationships, finance, people around you, having more obligations, being more in demand, that parapet of never wanting to go broke. So you're always trying to make sure that you can earn more. So it's a lot of stresses and pressures that if you're not really mentally built for it, you've got to ask yourself whether you're the type of person that's better suited to really a life of comfort and living a modest life, or if you truly want to crush goals, build great wealth, and put yourself in a position where you can be historic in many different ways. And you've really got to think about what's the life that you want to create, what do you want to facilitate, what are the experiences, the types of people you want around you, and do you have the mental resiliency to deal with what it's going to come with. I hope this has been helpful in some way. I'll see you on the next one.